Hello and welcome to another SkaredCast Battle Report. Today, the forces of the Necron bring their star gods to play. Let's begin.
The Dark King.
Hello everyone and welcome to another SkaredCast Battle Report. Today, John the Cron is here with his Necrons against Drukhari. 2,000 points of new Necrons versus 2,000 points of Drukhari. Let's take a look at the armies. And a huge shout out to Warzone Studio for the battle mat that we will be using on today's battle report. Make sure you check them out at warzone40k.com. It's a double-sided mat. There's a link in the description you can use if you want to support the channel as well. As well, a huge shout out to Red Leaf Customs for the awesome custom border set that makes my 6x4 table into the table size for Warhammer 40,000. Check that out. Classy and fantastic. And here we have 2,000 points of Necrons as John the Cron has come down to the channel. So tell me, John, what am I looking at? I know that there are two Satan here, two of the most dangerous Satan, right? Mr. Nightbringer and Mr. Ford Dragon and a bunch of stuff. So how many detachments? What am I looking at? All that good stuff.
So we are looking at 2 detachments here. I've been practicing this one up, and we're going to see how we do today. So we have 1 battalion detachment, which includes our Catacomb Command Barge and our Chronomancer, who is the old Technomancer, but he's got a Chronometron. So there you go. He is a Chronomancer.
Yep.
We have the 4 squad of Scarabs there in the fast attack detachment.
Yep.
As for troops, we have a 10-man warrior blob in our dedicated transport, the Ghost Ark.
Uh-huh.
We have a 10-man immortal squad. A 20-man blob of warriors. Love them warriors.
Mm-hmm.
In the elite slot, we have our Void Dragon, obviously.
New made it, painted it up, all the crackly energy. Looks fabulous, John the Cron. There's a reason why we call you the Cron.
And our tried and true and trusty Lich Guard.
Oh, they're so nasty.
Yep, they are currently in the process of getting their makeover, so...
Yeah, you can see there. Old scheme, new scheme. Old scheme, new scheme. They look awesome.
Time for some love. And then in an auxiliary detachment, we have our good old Nightbringer.
Oh, so nasty. And what traits have you taken for your dynasty?
So we're playing a custom dynasty today, and it is the 6-inch pregame move, plus everything has OBSEC.
And if you have OBSEC...
You have twice as many OBSEC.
which is amazing. Awesome. 2,000 points. You excited?
I'm pumped.
I know. I love it. Who's your warlord?
The warlord is the Vacuous in his command barge.
Yep.
And he has the Enduring Will, so he takes -1 damage. He has the Voltaic Staff, which is a relic staff. And then we have the Veil of Darkness on the Chronomancer.
Cool. Makes him bounce around. Any other Archeo attack on him?
No, just the Veil.
Perfect. Is that 2,000 points on the nose?
That's 1990 because things are weird.
You don't have 10 points you can spend on him?
The cheapest one is 15.
Oh. Well then, what? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's dive into what the Necrons will be facing today. Leave a comment down below. Necrons with lots of Satan are actually on the rise right now. I think they're one of the stronger builds. So let us know what you think of this list. And here we have it, 2,000 points of Drukhari. Probably, and I say this for the 3rd or 4th time, the last time we see the old Codex in action. Is that going to be the case by the time this comes out? Maybe. We shall see.
Yes.
I hope so. I so hope so. I'm so done with you. However, I love you. Pet, 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 pet. So it is, we have 3 detachments that you're looking at right here. It's a work on the classic that I've been working on for 6 years, which is just basically one of each type, Witch Cult, Cabal, and Coven. And it is a modification from the list. You might have been seeing me play competitively on TTS, mainly because I don't own another unit of bikes. So essentially I dropped the bikes, the second unit of bikes, to put in Scourge and 1 unit of Racks, because I only own 25. So so 1 unit of Grotesque goes in, and then I get 2 units of Shredder Scourge, because they're really, really cheap and quite good. So they would be making it into my list in most cases. So, Cabal of Blackheart Detachment, 2 Void Raven Bombers with Dark Sides and Missiles, 2 Raiders with Dark Lances, a Slith, and the Beast, Urgle and Slith, Archon Skari, Huskblade, Blast Pistol, Hatred Eternal, and the Jinn Blade. Why? Because he's a little killing machine. Then we have 2 units of 5 Cavalry Warriors with a Phantasm Grenade Launcher and a Blaster in each one. That's my first detachment. Then the Scourge can be in any detachment. Probably that one. So 2 units of Scourge with 4 Shredders. So 5 models, 4 Shredders. Then I have a Witch Cult of the Red Grief. So Advance and Charge. A Succubus with the Archite Glaive, because I did spend it for an extra relic. And 3 units of Witches. 2 of them have Blast Pistols. 1 of them does not have a Blast Pistol. Then I have a Beast Pack Master and 2 units of 4 birdies. Yay, birdies. They're so good. I love my birdies. And then 9 Reaver Jet Bikes with 3 Heat Lances and 3 Grav Towns, because I don't own another 11 Jet Bikes yet. And then a Homunculus Coven, Prophets of Flesh. I have used the Alliance of Agony stratagem pre-game. So as long as your Archon is a Warlord, I can pick a Succubus and a Homunculus to be my extra Warlord traits. So he gives me an extra D3 command points and gets a free armor save or wound reroll once per game or something like that. And she gets a 3+ invulnerable save. And then I have 5 Grotesques and 2 units of 10 Racks with 1 also factor in each. And that's it. That's 2,000 points. On the nose though, John.
Oh boy.
On the nose. It seems like once you put it on the table, it's like, that's a lot of models. Although they do die very fast. That tends to be the case. They're obnoxious. So, late Drukhari Codex. This is the creation that I've come up with. And we'll see sort of like how this list changes with the new Codex. And we'll see how like the other list concepts I had changed. One of the first things I like to do with a new book. Don't know when it's coming out. I'm hoping it's soon. That I'll be able to sort of take this list, put it into a new codex, and it'll be better.
Well, let's see this honed perfection at its finest.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so let's dive into the mission. Here is the mission, number 32 of the GT mission pack, Sweep and Clear. We went for a very generic tournament setup, like old style ITC. We have obscuring. So these actually block line of sight all the way through. They're just representative of line of sight blockers. So 2 big L's in the middle, 2 line of sight blockers in sort of each deployment zone. Then normally there's crates, but we're using these like hills as like crates basically. So 2 of those. Then some dense terrain on either side, forests essentially. And then 2 difficult ground light cover areas like a crater essentially. So we have a bit of a mix here, which is for mission 32, Sweep and Clear. Okay, so before we do Attack or Defender, we do have to go through our secondaries. So I'm going to be picking Domination, because it is a 3 objective mission, which means I like to control a very small area of the table and not overextend over the course of the whole table if I don't need to. Now, it is hard against Necrons, because I do have some pretty sturdy troops, but I'm going to have to fight in the middle, so I'm going to have to fight. And that's... and I can also hold that one, this one, and this one instead of these 3 if I need to, or this one, and that one, or that one, and, so it's any 3. I'm also going to take Direct Assault, which is the mission-specific secondary, so holding the middle at the end of my player turn, or holding the back one, or holding both. So even if I don't score it for a couple of turns, if I score both later, then that helps me out. And then last but not least, I will be taking Deploy Scramblers, since it is a given for my army. My army just does that. I know some people don't like it because it's risky, but if there's one army that can do Scramblers pretty much every single time, it's Dark Eldar. Unless you're Nick Nalavanti and you forget at the Las Vegas Noben. Okay. That's right. I'm throwing your shade, Nick. Throwing your shade, buddy. And the secondaries John has taken are...
We are going to be taking the mission-specific secondary from Sweden.
Direct Assault, yep.
Direct Assault. We're going to be taking Grind Them Down.
Kill more than I kill of you.
That
seems very realistic.
Yes. And my personal favorite, Purge the Vermin.
Which is,
if I keep you wholly out of a table quarter, I get 2 points for each table quarter you are not in.
Including yours?
Including mine.
Cool, including yours, and you can't do it on first battle round.
Can't do it first battle.
But you could get up to
8
points in a single turn.
Correct.
If I'm not in any table quarters.
Yes, but you have bigger problems if you're not in any
that's
table
true.
quarters.
I definitely would have bigger problems if I wasn't in any of the table quarters. Okay, so those are our secondaries, which, makes sense. Let's go. We're going to roll. Haha! Dice rolling. I rolled a 3 to your 5. Fancy Skari dice against Skari dice. Look at that. These are Christmas special Skari dice.
Brand spanking.
That's right. Look at it. It's rolling hot for you. By the way, there's a merch store. Check it out. Okay. And
I will take attacker.
Okay, you want me to do for stuff first?
Yeah.
Fine then. Okay, so I do start with 10 command points because I spent 2. 1 for Alliance of Agony and 1 for the extra relic.
Okay.
But the Diabolical Soothsayer gives me D3. So I'm going to roll that now. And I get an additional 1. So I go up to 11. I shall spend 1 command point to deep strike my Urgle. The Beast.
Spicy.
The Beast will be deep striking.
Get out of here,
That's
Beast.
Right. He'll be deep striking. Then I will put 1 unit of Cabalite Warriors and 1 unit of Witches with a Blast Pistol in each Raider.
Okay.
And then I'll put my drugs down and stuff. And then the other unit of Witches is just going to deploy on the table. The 2 units of Scourge will go into Deep Strike.
Okay.
Do I want to put them in Deep Strike? You don't really have any out-of-line of sight shooting. I'll put... No, I'll keep them on the table, actually.
Alrighty.
They will stay on the table. And everything else will as well. Okay, that's it. That's what I'm doing for reserves. And other stuff.
Mine is sweet and simple. I start with 9 command points, and my 10 warriors are going into the Ghost Star.
Cool, and you're putting everything else into Deep Strike.
No. It's all going on the table.
It was worth a try, John. Okay, I'll start deploying. We'll be back after deployment.
Alrighty, everyone. Let's see what we're going to do today. So I see that he's got a lot of vehicles. I'm expecting those planes to come into my backfield. I have a feeling that they're just going to be bait. So I'm probably going to run the Void Dragon up the side. I'm going to try and dedicate a flank to keep both the heavy Satan on it, just so that it sort of forces him to go that way. I know those jet bikes are going to do a lot of mortal wounds in the movement phase, so but I need to be able to screen out my characters, because if he nails my my Veil of Darkness, I'm in a lot of trouble. So what I'm planning on doing is, like I say, put 1 heavy flank down, and I expect those Scourges to come in and focus really hard on my blob of warriors. So if he leaves me any sort of space, and I don't get first turn, I'll be veiling my my warrior blob up so that he has to deal with them, so that I can take on something else. But it's Skari, so we'll see what happens there. The grotesques, I expect to just hunker down on something. I have a feeling they're going to come straight up. I'm probably going to end up digging my Lich Guard into them, but we'll see what happens. This is really exciting. Those raiders, the raiders are always a little bit of a thorn in the side. If I can use the Void Dragon to leapfrog over them, and then just throw the Nightbringer at whatever comes my way, whatever I need to die the most, and hopefully I get some use out of both of those big boys, because that's a 700 point investment that I don't want to lose before they take their pound of flesh. So. Let's see what Skari is going to get up to. And here we go.
So you probably just heard John talk about all his plans, which is fine. I decided to walk away, and I was like, I'm just going to leave. And you can talk into the camera and tell them all your plans. So I have no idea what he said. As for the game itself, I'm really excited about it. Because we're probably going to be going back into lockdown soon, which means we're let's get a game in before we can't, essentially. And, John's in my, support bubble. So that works really well. So, Necrons. I don't like Necrons. I don't like Satan. I don't like, mortal wounds. And the Reaver jet bikes are really key in this matchup, but I only have one unit and he has 2 Satan. That second Satan tends to be a huge pain in my butt. So we'll see how I can deal with the second Satan. That's pretty much what I'm going to be focusing on. That and trying to score points. And of course, 20 Necron Warriors, because I hate 20 Necron Warriors with a passion. Okay, let's dive into the game. This is my deployment. So I put Scourge, Witches, Slith, Bomber, Scourge, Jet Bikes. Warriors, Witches. Birds, hiding. They're not supposed to be touching them. Grotesques. We decided this is going to be breachable if you can clear it, basically, so we're not stuck by not being able to use these. All my characters in a bubble, because he's got a Tachyoni arrow thing that can just nuke him, so I don't want that to happen. He did put his Void Dragon back, knowing that my jet bikes can kill him in one turn if he's too close, so he's keeping him relatively safe. Archon, Succubus, 2 units of Rax, all over here. And then my Urgle is in Deep Strike. So I've basically hidden my whole army in this general area here. John has put 20 warriors with a Veil Cryptek over here. The Lord, the Lich Guard, basically ready to move up into the middle. They are obsec too, so they can take objectives as well. So can the Ghost Guard. Mm-hmm. The 2 Satan, 10 Immortals, and the 4 Scarabs in the back as well, with 10 more warriors in that Ghost Guard. Okay, so John is setting down his protocols right now, and we'll be back with the first turn roll. So let me know what you think is going to happen. The last run of the Drukhari, the classic Skari special versus John the Cron and his wonderful, wonderful Satan and getting better at painting. Look at that. It's just so cool looking. Oh, it's so sexy. It's so many layers of gray and silver and green, and it's so good. Okay, on to the game. Enough pretty models. Beep, beep, boop, boop. The machine has programmed the right protocols for the right turns. No shenanigans. So, of course, as protocols, Necrons have a series of 6 different, cool rules they can use every battle round if their army is entirely
of the same dynasty.
Which in this case it is. The slaves don't count, which are the 2 Satan.
Correct.
So he does that, and then he picks 5 of them in order. So he has to think how the game is going to happen and then enact them as he feels that the game's going to progress. So it really rewards someone who has an innate knowledge of what their army can do versus where it's going to be on the table versus what their opponent's going to be or what they're going to be doing at specific times, which is actually really, really cool. So with that, without further ado, my good sir, we roll for something we have no choice over. I rolled a 5.
I rolled a not 5.
Okay, so I take the first turn. Good luck, Sir John.
Good luck to you, my friend.
Awesome. Let's have some fun. Leave a comment down below. Like, share, subscribe. Give another content creator some love, because let's keep, stick together as a hobby community. So go over, give somebody who you like a like, basically. Yeah, or a dislike, because the algorithm is a fickle mistress. Okay, on to the game. pre-game movements for the Necrons. We had the Barge just move up a little bit. We had these warriors move up with the Crypt Tech. We had the Lich Guard basically move out, almost right up to the front, 6 inches. They can't get on the objective with a 6-inch move because they have to be 9 inches away from the middle. That's 3. Oh no, technically you could if you wanted to. You had a few on there. Technically you could because it'd be 3. Yeah, so if you wanted to, you could. Do you want to put 1 or 2 on there? There you go. It's good. They're OBSEC. So that's forcing me to do something about OBSEC to get the turn, basically.
Yes.
I mean, to get my direct assault.
Correct.
They are there, back there. He's not using them, essentially. Then the barge kind of moved up that way. Okay, so with that, let's dive into the movement phase. It's all about the bombers in the movement phase. It's pretty much... That's how this works. So I can either try and bomb some Lich Guard, which I think would be really fun. Or I can try and bomb the Immortals, or I can try bomb this 20-man squad of warriors, which I know it's not on the right bases, but no, I don't care. No, John's going to be getting the base extenders like he did for his Immortals and putting them on eventually. Actually, he's taking a bunch of bases home from here because I told him that I had a bunch of bases for him.
Yay, what a project that's going to be.
That's so right. Excited. Yes, I'm giving you homework, John. Okay, so let's dive into the turn. Okay, so Void Raven number 1, he's going to go woo, be like, see you later, Felicia. Bye-bye, Void Dragon. I'm not, I don't want to play.
Is he flying off the table?
Oh, yeah, definitely. He's bombing and flying off the table. He does not want to be on the table right now. 3 ups to do mortals against the Lich Guard. How many do I kill? I take down 4 Lich Guard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I roll that 1 extra dice? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, I didn't. Cool. So, yeah, so 8 damage in total. So 4 Lich Guard. Oh, you don't want to keep them close, do you?
Oh no, that's fine. It's because of the rules of the mission.
No, right.
I still control it.
Command phase. At the start of the command. Oh, you are right. You control this until I take it away from you. Correct. So I just have to put a model on there and I take it away. But that's hilarious because technically you took it away from me in my turn. So funny. Okay, so that's good. That actually means that this other Void Rain Bomber, do I want to go here or do I want to kill Immortals? I think I want to just nuke some Immortals, to be brutally honest. So he's going to fly off. Whee! And he's going to nuke some Immortals. So 10 dice, because there are 10 Immortals on 3s to kill.
Ready.
And I kill 10 Immortals. John's gonna flip the table. He's like, flip it.
All right.
I'm sorry, John. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I see. To be honest, I've done that a few times. I'm not gonna lie. That's not the first time I've had a Void Rain Bomber kill all the Immortals in a unit. Okay, good job. He's well battle tested. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of my movement now. You can type with your typey keyboards about how ridiculous that roll was. Okie dokie. So, this advanced very, very slow, but they did move up to take the objective away. So I will be getting my direct assault. These birdies moved up onto that objective, so I will be getting my domination because I have the 3. These units, so the 2 units of raiders basically moved up to solidify that flank. I have left a big open space over here. However, if he does drop anything here, I can jump him with my whole army, which would be like that unit. So we'll see if he decides to go for that. 1 unit of Scourge has moved back here, as well as the 2 rack units, just staying within 6 inches of the Homunculus. The Grotesques are ready to countercharge once he moves onto the objective, because it's going to be a big slobber knocker for the middle. We're still flabbergasted about the bombs. That was crazy. I was not statistical at all. So don't rely on stuff like that. I was just hoping to wound him a little bit, but crazy shit happens. Okay. But you move on. That's the thing. When something like that happens to you, you have to hunker down and go, how do I get points? And that's all that matters, is I need points for the game. And that's it. Okay. So with that, let's dive into the shooting phase.
Okay. What other?
Dark Lance, and maybe a blaster. From there.
So I'll spend 1 to up its quantum shielding.
Okay, so you're down to 8 command points.
Correct.
So the first Dark Lance from there into your Ghost Arc.
Yep.
So 3s, missed. Cool. This Dark Lance doing the same on 3s, rolling 1s thanks to Archon Skari. It hits, needing a 4 because of quantum shielding. Nothing. And I don't know if I'm in range of the blaster. Let me just check. The blaster is indeed in range, so the blaster will shoot as well. Hits on 3s, hits, wounds on 4s. Nope. Quantum shielding. Well, it didn't matter there because I rolled a 2, but quantum shielding is super, super strong. Okay. With that, that's it. I literally have nothing else to shoot with. It was all about the bomber sister. You do owe me a morale test at -5. Oh no, -4. Sorry, -4 on them.
I can't fail.
So you cannot fail because I don't have any because I leadership 10 and
Correct.
I don't have any phantasms shooting at them or anything. So no minuses. Okay, so with that, I'll take my 3 points, 6 points, and my first scramblers was put down by Mr. the Slith over here. Which, that's his job, really. That's legitimately his job. So with that, diving in to Necron tier, turn number 1.
Phase.
Okay, end of the moon phase. John, what have you decided to do?
All right, so we are slowly inching up because today is not the day to charge
Too far.
foolhardy.
So there's only two, when you're playing like a GT mission list or competitive list, you're trying to get points. And right now, there are only 2 things you need to do to get points. And everything else doesn't physically matter right now, other than like positioning and stuff like that, like getting into position or whatever. So the only 2 things, what do you need to do right now?
So I need to get you, well, you are not in the far table order. So
Well, it's first battle round, so
yeah,
that doesn't matter there. It's not until the next one.
it makes me feel better for now.
Okay. There's
Okay.
no, except for that one bird.
Except
That's in
for
this
that
table
one.
quarter.
But I now have OBSEC.
Yep.
But in order to get the points, I need to kill more stuff than you.
Okay.
You've murdered an entire unit, so that means I need to somehow take out 2.
Yep.
And set myself up to keep you from getting domination next turn.
Yep.
That's going to be my big struggle. Is it's not getting my own points at this point. It's you took a pretty hefty first turn jump, so I'm now looking for preventative points. So
Makes sense.
we'll see how this goes.
I like it.
I am going to cast Voltaic Storm. Actually, we'll do times 0 into your birdies.
Okay, there's a 4. You need a 4 plus.
On a bird dies.
Nuked.
All right, and then the Voltaic Storm on a 2 plus.
Yep.
They take 3 mortal wounds.
Cool. I take 3 mortal wounds. One has 1 wound remaining.
To start the shooting, Cryptek's going to shoot birds. No, actually, the warriors will shoot the birds.
Fair enough.
I have 4 within rapid fire range,
I like it.
and that means 16 that aren't.
Okay.
So that is...
Holy moly. Holy moly.
And they have received my will be done
That's a lot of dice.
in the dice tray. Thank you, Ridley Customs. All right, 2.
There you go. Oh, that's right, because they had will be done. It's a lot of hits. We'll come back. After the dust settled, 3 birds and 1 is left with 1 wound. So you did 15 wounds to that unit just by they don't get saves, they're toughness 2, but there are 16 wounds. They are in my list because of mortal wound stuff. As you can see, the Void Dragon's mortal wounds ain't so scary against a 12-point bird.
Well, it's scary for that one bird.
That's true. It's technically 4 birds to a base, or 3 birds to a base. So to those 4 birds that were in that base, they are very scared.
Well, we are going to
Unload.
purge
Okay.
some more birds.
That's like half a warrior squad. I like it.
3s and the 2s.
Correct. 3s and 2s, that's a good amount of hits. Although there I only have 9 wounds. So let's see how many of them survive.
That's they're dead.
They're dead. Yep. Blip, blip, blip. They're all dead. Oh no. They died. They died a horrible and hideous death. Gauss flayed to be rendered down to their atomic subparticles.
Yes, sir. And now my warlord
Hooray!
will shoot his Tesla staff into your other
Makes
birds.
sense.
So those are hits.
Yep.
And then those need 2s.
And you killed the last bird.
That.
There you go. Well then, you did what you set your mind to do, which is to drop me down to 5 primary points.
Correct.
This is a big one. I only have 5 primary points, so you knocked me off of those. You put yourself in a position to score 10 primary points quite easily, which actually puts me on a bit of a back foot in this case. You also got your direct assault And you got your grind them down because I only killed 1 unit to your 2 units, which were both units of birds. With that,
we go into the Drukhari turn 2.
Okay, so this is the start of a new battle round. You didn't use any CP, so you stay at 9, and I go up to 12 now. What is your protocol this turn?
Protocol of the Undying Legion.
Perfect.
I'm going to take Directive 1. I get to reroll 1 reanimation dice every time I throw a reanimation.
Annoying. Super annoying. I am going to spend, I believe it's 1 CP, might be 2, so the grotesque count the turn as 1 higher than normal. So they're going to count the turn for Power from Pain as turn number 3, which means they will be hitting on 2s in close combat.
Oh, scary stuff.
That's right. We're coming to get you. Well, at least we're going to try. And here we go, off to my movement phase. Oh, no, I have to bring in my bombers as well. I'll bring them in a second. Because I do have the bombers still. Okay, so basically before I bring in the bombers and my reserves, essentially, I've got these bikes just moved up here. These moved basically across, ready to get into Lich Guard. The unit of Rex, the unit of Cabalites that was in this raider, got out, moved, advanced 6 inches, actually got onto the objective, but their aim is to potentially shoot and then fire and fade to get more bodies onto the objective. But having at least 1 OBSEC from each side cancels OBSEC. So he has 6 models here, so I need to make sure that I have more than 6 models there with OBSEC at the end of the combat, essentially. So I'm hoping to make sure that happens. And then I can't really kill that because I don't want the warriors to get out and be annoying. So I'm going to essentially just tag it and then maybe do some damage to the Ghost Ark, potentially to kill it at a later date. And then hiding the Scourge, the Slith, the Witches back here. And then this Beastpack Master moved up to just zone out this part of the table from them, essentially. Other than that, I think I might just put most of my shooting into the Lich Guard / into the Warriors, potentially. Maybe a couple of missiles into Mr. Void Dragon over there, just to start softening him up if I can. Other than that, yeah, let's dive into the shooting phase. Let's dive into the end of movement. So Urgel coming in, putting his scramblers. There's a little pocket back there where you can go. Yes, good old no characters. Yeah. The Beast. You know him, you love him. The Beast gets scramblers almost every time. Okay, and then with that, my bombers come in as well. First, the Beastpack Master is going to shoot into that unit of wars. Needing 4s because he advanced.
How dare you?
Nope, he misses. And then they've showed up. Okay, so what else do I want to do? He put his scramblers down, so that's my second scramblers. Let's begin. Shall we? With... Let's do... stuff that doesn't really have a choice. So I'll do this Void Raven Bomber. I'm going to do the 2 dark sides into this. Okay. Which should just give me 6 automatic shots because you're 6 models and they're blast. So 3 each. And then D6, strength 7, -1, reroll wound missiles against the Void Dragon. So against the Void Dragon, 6 shots. I don't have the Archon nearby, so there's no rerolls here. No minuses to hit, right?
Nope.
Okay. So 3s. And what's your toughness?
7.
So 4s with rerolls. Ooh. With rerolls, thank you, Super Missile. So 3 saves at -1.
4 ups.
Nothing crazy there. Ooh, 1 damage goes through. Very nice. Then 6 Dark Scythe missiles into the Lich Guard. So we're looking at 3s. What's the toughness on Lich Guard?
5.
So 3s to wound because they're strength 8. 2 invulnerable saves. They're D3 damage each.
Both go through.
Okay, so first one does 2 damage. Second one does 2 damage. So 2 will go down, but they will get to reanimate. And here. Oh, and he gets a reroll too.
For the protocol.
I love it.
And 2 come back.
So, so 2 go down, 2 come back up. Do you want to change the arrangement at all?
Don't.
Okay. So the next Void Raven Bomber is going to do the same thing, but hopefully not do nothing against the Lich Guard. Oh, Necrons, I love you. I'm not going to complain because I had a plane do all the work. Oh.
Oh boy.
The next one, 3s. And 3s again. Okay, so that is 3 invulnerable saves this time. Into the Lich Guard.
Into the Lich.
Correcto.
All right.
Correcto mundo. Okay. So first one does 3 damage. Second one does
1 damage.
You know what? I'm going to spend a CP to reroll that. To 2 damage. So 2 going to go down. And that goes down to 10 left.
Okay. Reanimations.
Correct. Okay. So you did pass 1, but you do get your reroll every time. Okay, good.
Nope.
So I had to kill them twice to make them stay down. I love it. And then the D6 missiles into the Void Dragon for 5 shots this time. 3s. Well, apparently that's the was it missing. 4s. And rerolls. 2 wounds at -1. He's one of the only Titans that has an invul save. I mean, an armor save. So he takes another damage.
1 more.
Kabloop. Hooray! The process has begun. you better start that early or you're not going to get him. Okay, so then we're going to do this unit here. I have a Phantasm Grenade Launcher and I have a Blaster.
Okay.
They are going to shoot at your Lich Guard.
Sure.
I am going to spend a command point for the Phantasm Grenade Launcher to do a Torment Grenade. So how many shots? It does 1 shot. Does it hit with a -1 because they advanced? No. Is Archon Skari close enough to reroll that one, actually? Let's see. Yep, Archon Skari sitting right there. He is within an inch of that. So the Phantasm Grenade Launcher gets a reroll and still misses. Thank you, my lord. I shouldn't say thank you. The Blaster, he hits, though. He does not wound, though. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, but they will then spend another command point, so I go down to 8. And they will fire and fade. Whee! They're just going to get all of their bodies on here as much as possible. Just make sure that that I just cram as many bodies as I can on there. Perfect. Okay, now we move on to the raiders and stuff. The Scourge over here going to shoot into that unit. The Ghost Arc, sorry. So 4d6 shots from the Shredders. So I got 2, and then 1, 1, and then 2. Cool. Hitting on 3s. Very nice, very nice. And then wounding on 4s, because they're toughness 6. 2 at -1.
All right. 1
damage. Okay.
Down to 13.
The Shard Carbine. 3s and 6s. Nothing. Cool. Okay, the Homunculus is going to shoot his sniper rifle.
Okay.
At the Void Dragon.
Ooh.
So does he hit? He does. Does he wound? He does at -1.
Whoopah.
Yeah, 1 damage.
You know what? I'm going to re-roll that.
Oh, okay. Okie dokie. Into the Void Dragon.
Yeah.
He's spending a CP to re-roll it.
Make it work a little bit.
Was that a 1 into a 1? That was a classic 1 into a 1. Okay, good old sniper rifle. But that's it. I can't do any more damage to Void Dragon. He's down to 6. Literally, physically can't do any more damage to him. So now we'll do the rest of the gun. So I've got a Lance from that Raider. Going to shoot into your Lich Guard. So 3s and 3s. Nothing. Then we've got a Lance from that Raider shooting to your Lich Guard. Missed. Then we've got this Ossifactor shooting into your Lich Guard for a hit. Oh no, they advanced, so not a hit. And then these guys over here, they missed. Okay, so that's that. They can't see anything. That's already shot. He's already shot. And I just have squads inside of the Raiders. So I do have a blast pistol and all the grenades shooting into here. Okay. So that is AP4 D6 damage on the blast pistol, and then the grenades.
And the grenades are no
-1 AP. Just
I'll let it ride.
Okay, so the blast pistol hits, wounds. So 1 5 up. Nope. D6 damage for 4.
Okay.
And then I've got the grenade, so D6 from a plasma, 1 shot, 1 hit, 1 wound at -1.
Safe.
Cool. And then 3 little regular pistols. 1 hit, need a 6. Nope, nothing there. How many wounds do you have left?
9.
Yep, the Cavalry Warrior squad in there is going to shoot into it with its blaster and then all the rifles and stuff like that as well. Okay. It is AP4 D6 damage.
Yep.
Cool. So blaster hits, does not do anything. The rifles, 2 hit, nothing. And the Phantasm Grenade Launcher gets 3 shots, 3 hits, 6 to wound, 1 armor save. Nice, good job. Sad face. And then the witches they're in there. They don't have range to anything. That's pretty much all I have in terms of shooting. Okay. So I'm going to do some charges. The Raider will charge your Ghost Arc.
The Raider?
Mm-hmm.
The Raider.
The Raider will charge your Ghost Arc. 100%.
I won't leave it. You can charge.
Okay. Awesome. 4 inches, which is enough. All I'm doing is I'm basing you so you don't move anywhere, essentially. That's the whole point of that. Okay. And then these are going to charge, that's supposed to be there, into the Lich Guard.
Alrighty.
Okay, how far do they go? Ooh.
Enough.
Ooh. they be angry. The Grotesques are going to activate first. They just made sure they weren't within Heroic Intervention range. They're just going to go and touch all of them so they don't get to move. I'm going to attack you. And I'm going to spend 2 command points, bringing me down to 6 left. They're going to get reroll wounds in close combat.
Oh, dear.
Okay. So, Coven unit, 2 CP, reroll wounds. So I'm going to do 4 attacks with the Cleaver, because you have a 2-up save, correct?
Correct.
So it'll make it go up to a 4-up invul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1 attack each with their Flesh Gauntlet, which has no AP, but on 6s to wound, it does mortals.
Oh my.
Okay, so let's do all this. Okay, all right, lots of attacks. I haven't used Grotesque in a while, but they have and I did give them +1, so they hit on 2s now instead of 3s.
Alrighty.
Okay, so all of those hit. It's the first batch. And then over here. Okay, so they'll hit. They are strength 5, so they need 4s to wound. Okay, so that's 5 so far with rerolls. I'll just reroll them batches at a time. Okay, so 8 so far. And okay, and these are just these are wounds, and I can reroll them thanks to them being pretty. Oh, they're so happy they're getting used. Haven't used them in so long. So we have 5, 10. 15, 17 at -2.
Okay, so 17 4-ups.
Correct.
5. And are these multi-damage?
No, just 1 damage each.
Okay.
So 17.
10.
Nice. So it's only 3 so far.
15.
Okay.
And then 2 more for 17.
Okay. Okay, how many of you failed there so far? Because I still have 5 more attacks to go.
I have failed 5 saves. 6 saves.
So it's 3 of them.
3 are currently down.
Okay, and then the Flesh Gauntlets, 2s to hit. Oh, 2 missed. And then 5s to wound. 4s to wound with rerolls. That's 2 mortals.
That's the dead unit.
That's the unit.
Okie dokie.
Okay, and then they're just going to go, rawr! And now the Citan can eat us alive! But that does mean that I will get my engage. Would you like to interrupt with your barge over there, sir?
I do not.
Okay, yeah, you definitely don't want to. So 3 attacks from the Raider, 2 hits, needing 5, 1 at -1.
Nope.
Cool, takes another one, and then he gets to swing at me.
3 attacks.
Cool.
No hits.
Yep. Oh, they hit on 6s. I hit on 4s. So with that, I've gotten my domination, my direct assault. I've got my second scrambler. And I have killed 1 unit again, which means you just have to kill 2 to... So it's very hard for me to stop you from getting that. And I put 3 wounds on Mr. Void Dragon, which is important. Now, it is the second battle round, so he will heal 2, correct?
No, he does not.
Oh, he's not he's a slave.
He never benefits from it. So
Okay.
I'm still in the reanimation.
So he only gets 1, though. He regains 1? Okay, perfect. Because Citan don't get that crazy shenanigans.
No.
Oh, that's right. You decide to re-roll reanimations. Correct. Okay, so with that, let's dive into turn number 2.
Okay.
End of the movement phase. John is looking at the positive things in life. So, John, explain what you're doing here.
So we piled out and came up here to contest this the middle objective.
Or just take it.
Is going to be very important in this game.
Yep.
We swung a barge around just to gum up the works.
Yep.
Our Void Dragon is coming over to do what our Void Dragon does best and harass vehicles.
Correct. And then if he kills a tank, he heals it, or is it in combat?
If he kills a tank, I believe he heals.
Just no matter what. Yeah, so it kills a tank, heals, which is good, because that'll be good for him. Yeah.
Our buggies are coming to Beastie.
Yep.
Because I need you out of there because he's definitely vermin to be purged.
That is true.
We've spread out because it gives you a little less of a footprint to move around in, just because I know you have stuff that's going to be coming in and being a pain in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
And
Come on, Nightbringer, just going in and cutting down a bunch of grotesques. I think
we were being subtle about that.
the Lord of Death is being subtle about it. I love it. Okay, let's dive into the shooting. End of movement phase.
End of movement.
Sorry, I got carried away. Necrons do stuff at the end of movement here.
Yes. We will take the subtle god of death. So
he's going to gaze at me?
Gaze of death.
All of their backs are turned. How are you going to gaze at me?
Just intently stare at the back of their heads.
Intently staring back. Okay, so
one
D3 mortals.
For 2 mortal wounds.
Okay, that's just from that. 6s, feel no pain. Nope, I take 2 so far.
Antimatter meteor.
I take 3.
Take 3.
Okay, so 3 more. I take 3 more, so that's 5 in total. So you kill 1 and put a wound on a neuter.
All right.
So he's got 3 remaining. He's taken 1. Cool.
Now, Voltaic Storm
is
going to go into your bar.
The Raider.
Raider, yeah.
So it takes it.
It takes 3 plus D3.
Mortals?
Mortals. 5 mortals, and it counts as having half the amount of wounds.
Nice. So you bracket me. 6s. Nope. Takes 5 damage. And it's already halved.
So then that means it goes to bottom bracket.
Oh, I love it. He's like the worst bracket ever. Cool.
And then Time's Arrow is going to go into...
Not the homunculus.
Not the homunculus.
Not any of them.
Not any of your characters.
No, kill a grotesque.
But he only has...
You can pick a model. You don't get to... I'm pretty sure you get to pick the model. Let's just check it, because actually that's kind of cool. Can you use that to break coherency in units?
I don't believe you can.
I don't know. We're gonna check this out. This is a hot take right here. Is it pick a unit, pick a model?
Your opponent selects one of those units to be destroyed.
Okay, so you can't... Cool. So I could kill the dude that has, taken...
Correct.
Okay, makes sense. Well, yeah, I guess. In Age of Sigmar, there's ways where you can kill specific models to then break coherency, and then them all run away.
Right.
But that's not... We're playing a civilized game.
All right.
Love you, Age of Sigmar players!
So let's zap a rack.
Okay. Zap a rack.
We're going to zap a rack.
So rack attack.
Oh, look, 1 died.
You got him. Dead. Look.
Shoot.
Tis the Schusten phase.
I'm going to shoot my Warlord into the grotesques.
Yep. Makes sense.
All right. These need 2s.
Yep.
Ooh, that's
an extra 2 hits, with the Super Staff of Doom.
These are straight 6.
Yeah, I'm T5 there because my homunculus has decided to abandon me.
So 3s.
Yeah. Ooh, nice roll. Is that 6?
That's 6.
Whew.
At -2.
4 rebels. How much damage?
2 each.
Okay, so I have 1 guy that'll soak up 4 damage because he's taken 1 and he dies, and then 1 that soaks up 2 damage takes 1. So that just carries over.
All right. Next up, we will do the dragon into the
1 super mega shot. Was it 6 damage or something?
It's 3 plus D3.
Oh, okay.
It hits.
Nice.
I'll spend 1 command.
So auto wound.
It automatically wins.
Damn it.
-4.
5 up involved. Come on, little buddy. No. D3 plus 3.
For 5 damage.
If I make one of these, he lives. Nope, he does. He's going to heal a wound. That's not cool. Does he explode? He does. Oh, God. Oh, God. We'll come back with the explosion results. Okay, so with the explosion, he did on a 2+ at the end of the phase, basically. It's once per phase that he can heal something, essentially. Cool. So the warriors, D3 mortals from the exploding tank. Take 2 mortals.
Oof.
2 mortals. Just 2 mortals. Over here, we've got D3 on the racks. They take 2 mortals, and 2 of them also die. Your Barge of Barges takes D3 mortals. Ooh, for 3.
Ooh.
Goes down to 6 wounds remaining. And then I have 5 little witchy witches inside of that raider. And 1 of them will die. Okay. Now, technically, you're supposed to put them out, then roll. But I don't want to go all the way over there to grab them, to bring them back, just to turn my camera back on. So, yeah. Okay. Efficiency.
16 shots.
Okay, so the warriors are going to rapid fire into the grotesques. Cool.
All right, even 3s.
Yep, lots of ducats. Oh, very nice.
Woo.
Look at that. They're putting on a show now.
Yeah.
They love it.
They're next to get their gold trim, by the way.
Oh, cool. And
And
5s.
then 5s. So it looks like we got
4.
4. -1.
So 4 4-ups. And 6s. Nope, I take 1 more damage. He's down to... Yeah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. We are the toughest in all of the land. Just wait till Nightbringer comes in and just kills us.
Okay, I'm going to shoot the assault 1 shot into your Beastmaster.
What did he ever do to you?
Well, he did nothing, but it's just good measure. 3s.
I like it.
Okay.
Cool.
2s, because it's strength 8.
Yeah, oh yeah. AP?
Minus, I believe it's minus
4?
3. Minus 3 or 4?
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Either way, it just goes through.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's 3 plus D3 damage.
Okay.
So 5 damage.
Okay. Will I make 3 of these feel no pains on the Beastpack Monster? Oh, so close. He barely goes down.
Same.
Okay, so you got 2 kills. That is your grind them down for the turn.
That's my grind them down. Fabulous.
So 5 of them here shooting into the grotesques, and then 4 of them, again, just 4 of them, because you don't want to kill all of them, into the Cavalite Warriors. Wants to make sure there's at least 1 left for him to charge into.
The glorious purples will be into the Cavalite.
I like it. It's exciting.
3s.
Yep.
And then 5s and 3s.
Correct.
Wow. Nothing.
Oh, no, 3s. That's a 4.
Oh, no,
that was into the grotesque. Okay, so nothing from them. Very cool.
Okay, charge phase.
All right, let's do it.
All right, bugs into beast.
Cool, I don't have any guns. They make it. That's a lot of attacks into the beast. Awesome.
All right, Nightbringer into grotesque.
Okay. 4.
That should get him there.
5 inches in.
Oh, yeah.
Barely. That's literally the lowest he could have made it on. 1 less dice, and Vect was coming up to say no reroll for you. To keep them alive for a turn.
Okay. I will charge my Warlord into them as well.
Yep, might as well.
That's a little better.
Yep.
And then the Warriors into the Warriors.
Cool.
For 6? Yeah, they'll get there.
Nice. And they're double the amount of models too, so.
Correct. So I'm just going to move this wound counter.
Cool.
Now,
so they've charged in, and they haven't really based me because they want to sort of like move and pile in this way and just get annoying. Cool. Awesome.
And that'll be that.
Yeah, which one would you like to do first?
Well, obviously we got to go with the Nightbringer.
Well, that does make a whole lot of sense.
All right.
So he's using his big no invul saves and
He is hitting you with his
is it 6 attacks?
reaping slash. 6 attacks.
6 attacks.
Hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s.
What's the strength?
14.
Okay, yep. Yep. 2s and 2s.
2s.
Okay. And what's the damage on these?
They're D6 each. I'll re-roll that one.
Okay, spending a CP. Just to make sure. Nope. Apparently. Nope.
1 and a 1.
Fate said nope. Okay, so D6 damage. The first guy has 2 ones left. And I don't get feeling pains, so you just kill one. Second guy does. Takes 2, and... Oh, you live with 1. Oh my gosh. He has taken 3. So he dies.
All right.
And now I still have them.
Okay. And I will pile in that one.
I believe this little gentleman will be the closest now.
Tink.
Yep. You don't have to tie him up, like if you don't want to. But, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? We'll go back there.
Okay.
That's a valid move.
That is correct. Do I want to interrupt?
Do you want to?
I do, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to interrupt, and I'm going to interrupt with my Cablite warriors.
Oh.
And they will pile in and attack the Nightbringer.
Ooh.
So one's going to be, so they'll all be able to attack the Nightbringer here. So it'll be 6 attacks. The reason I'm doing this for is a different phase. So if I can even get 1 wound onto the Nightbringer, it is worth it for the trying to kill him in a single turn. So needing 2s to hit because they're Cabal of the Black Heart on turn 2. Rerolling 1s because Archon Skari says, "Thank you, my lord." And I do need 6s though, because you are big. 6s. Yes, 1. 4 up. He doesn't have a reroll. Let's see. Yes, they do. They put him down 1 wound.
Or attempt.
Okay, all the scarabs go yum 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 yum, trying to kill the beast. If you've watched any of our Crusade battle reports, the beast has been a key player in the battle reps.
Constant thorn in my side.
So it's 16 attacks or something crazy?
Yeah.
That auto wound on 6s, because scarabs are incredible that way.
All right.
Scarabs have always had this really cool rule where they just, in 5th or 4th edition, they would eat tanks' armor, and if the armor value went to 0, they'd just kill a tank no matter how tough the tank was.
Yeah, in the last edition, they always wounded on a 5, no matter how tough it was.
Yeah, and now they just auto wound on 6s to hit.
What's its toughness?
3.
So
6.
6 wounds.
Oh, very nice.
No AP.
Okay, so I do get a 5 up invulnerable save because he is the beast. Oh, I need to take all of these invulnerable saves. I mean, feeling pains. Nope. He's
No.
You successfully purged the vermin, my good sir.
Okay.
Rest of the combat's here.
All right, so we'll do my
Lord?
warlord into the.
I like it.
So needing 2s.
Correct. Because he is. There he goes. Nice. These
Then-
are 2 damage as well in combat.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, cool.
Needing 3s.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that would be
3
3.
minus 2.
So 4 ups. 1 goes through. 2 damage. 1, so you will kill the one guy that's wounded. The other one is still alive, but he has lost 4 of his friends.
Okay, and then these warriors will just pile in,
I like it.
hang out.
Here they come.
Have
Lots
a
of
party.
It's my party, and I'll cry if I wanna. Cry if I wanna.
I'll take 7 attacks.
Yes, you
on
will.
your 2 bros.
I like it.
That's 7.
Cool.
3s into 3s.
Mm-hmm.
1 wound.
Feeling pain? Nope, you kill one. There's no way I can stop you from holding that objective, though, because you have technically 20, almost 20 OBSEC models on there.
Correct.
And we don't have a way to stop OBSEC, which makes it always really fun, too. Is that it?
That is it.
I owe you a morale on... Oh, no.
You have to attack
I
me
attack
back.
you. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. So the cleaver will be in green, and the red shall be the Hydra Gauntlet. Needing...
I'm going to spend 1 command point to boost my quantum shielding.
2s to hit. And he's strength 5, so...
5s.
2... Oh, well, yeah, 2s. 2 at minus 2.
4 ups.
Mm-hmm.
1 goes through.
Just 1 damage.
Okay.
And that's it. That's all I got.
Oh, right, and the warriors have already fought.
Yep. Okay, so I owe you morale.
Yes.
The Legion of 8, they lost 4.
Okay.
And I want my CP for other stuff. So...
5 or 6, they ran away?
Nope. He holds the line.
Okay.
He holds the line. He's like, aha, that does mean he stops Purge the Vermin in this quarter.
That is correct.
However, you have successfully Purged the Vermin in this quarter here.
So that'll give me 2.
And you have also successfully grinded me down.
Yes.
And you have also successfully direct assaulted me.
Yes.
So yeah, I do get 10 points for primary going into battle round number 3.
Correct.
So that's good for me. And you need to... Oh, sorry, I lost 3 racks in that unit. So on a 6, I can fail there as well. Yeah, so they will fail. So 1 runs away, and then there are 6 more models in that unit. And 1 more run. So 2 more run away from this unit right here. Because they decided that they didn't want to see your ugly face.
Oh.
You come to SkaredCast for the fun and the harassment. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's a good turn for the Necrons, a good comeback. Sadly, they didn't kill the Grotesques, which is a bit of a bummer. But what can you do? You can just continuing on, correct? Correct. Okay, let's move on to battle round number 3, Drukhari.
Now, I am in Protocol of the Conquering Tyrant. And I will take Directive 1, so I can fall back and shoot if you choose to charge me.
Yes. I kind of guessed that one was the one that was coming. So, okay, cool. Awesome. Movement of battle round number 3. I decided to keep the planes on the table. Not something I normally do. But I've brought them both in to be in range of scarabs, in case I want to shoot scarabs. I've also re-racked the unit of racks that was at 5 strong. Brought the remaining members back over here. They're not on the objective yet, but they're within 9 of 2 units, so I could try and charge one or the other, and then move on to the objective to contest it. The Grotesque did fall back. He does not want to fight Mr. Overlord Barge. Oh, and then I just wanted to, of course, do this on camera, but the bikes are going to fly over Mr. Nightbringer, and I will be spending a command point to do the flyby. So they will be clip, just sacrificing themselves dearly to do some damage here if possible.
All right.
Okay, so I only have 9 bikes though. Usually I have 10. I like the odds on 10 a little better than 9. But on 6s, I do mortal wounds in the movement phase, Mr. Nightbringer. I do 2 mortals to you.
All right.
Okay, he's down to 6 remaining. And of course, the Archon and Succubus that was stuck in there, moving out that way to deal with Mr. Barge, hopefully. Okay, so with that, let's dive in to things that matter the most, or that I have to do. So, you have 8 warriors.
Correct.
I'm going to use this unit of Scourge. They're going to shoot into the warriors with their shredders. The rifle, though, is going to go into Mr. Nightbringer.
Sure.
Okie dokie, so 4d6 shots from the shredders. Okay, not too shabby. And then a minimum of 3 for each of the others, because you're more than 6. Cool. Needing 3s to hit you.
Yep.
Hooray! Good roll, good roll.
Needing 3s to wound.
3s to wound with a reroll, because you are infantry. So that would be 4, 8, 10 minus 1 on the Necron warriors.
10 minus 1.
Mm-hmm.
So that's...
Yep. All but 1.
All but 1.
So you will get your free animations.
Okay.
5s rerolling 1s. Because you have a lord. So, very nice. I've only killed 2 so far dead. So I killed 4. Okay. Whew. So 4, that's half the squad. That's still... just shows you how incredibly tough Necron warriors are. Okay, 3 shots from the carbine into Nightbringer. Hits on 3s, and he is a monster. So on 4s to wound. 2 invulnerable saves on Mr. Nightbringer.
And are these multi-damage?
Nope, just 1 damage. Nothing cray-cray. They're just literally designed to be frustratingly annoying. So he's down to 4 wounds remaining.
Down to 4.
And that's 2 wounds in the shooting phase I've done so far.
Correct.
Okay, so the other unit of Scourge is going to do the same thing. Going to shoot its 4 shredders into the warriors. Yep. And its carbine into Nightbringer. So shredders into the warriors. No auto wounding here because... not auto wounding. No extra shots here. Because that's not how this goes. Because there are 4 models left. All right, 3s. And that's cocked, and that's cocked. Okay. And 3s with rerolls. Oh, I love that shredders went down in cost. They're so good. They're actually legitimately good. That's 9 saves at -1 on the 4 warriors.
They're dead.
Okay. First couple of rolls, they nuked them. Okay. So, the carbine into Nightbringer. 1 hit. No wounds.
Okay.
Did nothing. The sniper rifle from Mr. Homunculus is going to go into Nightbringer.
Sure.
He hits. He wounds. He's fine. And it bounces back now. Oh, and I did do scramblers with those witches, by the way.
Yes.
So that is my scramblers done. Okay, so what else do I have left to shoot that I could shoot at Nightbringer? I've got... okay, well, let's do this. I've got a blast pistol into your barge from Archon Skari.
It's D6.
D6 damage, -4, strength 8.
So for the rest of the turn, or the rest of the phase,
Yep.
quantum shield boost.
Okay. So he hits. He does not wound, but he hates you. Nope, he does not wound. The same for the witch that's right next to him. She hits you. She wounds you. So that's a 4 up.
Hi.
Nope, that'd be D6 damage.
Yeah, I'll re-roll it.
Yep. Wants to keep the barge alive. The barge says...
Another 2 and a 2. This is a theme.
It is a theme. I do 4 damage.
Okay.
Down to 4 remaining. Oh, no. 3 damage, because you're -1 damage.
That's correct.
Yeah. So you're down to 5 damage, because he's got his cool little warlord trait there that makes him super durable. Okay, so then I've got an ossifactor over there, but I don't know if you can see Nightbringer. Can this model see Nightbringer?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, okay, so ossifactor to Nightbringer. Hits, 2s to wound. Nope. Sure. What else do I have that can shoot Nightbringer? I've got, rifles, that's right. Okay, the blaster is going to shoot the barge. The phantasm grenade launcher and rifles are going to shoot into him. So blaster into...
You're on bottom
this
bracket.
barge. It's the dude's inside.
Oh.
Yeah, I missed. The rifles. The rifles 2 hit, needing 4 to wound you. 2 invulnerable saves for Mr. Nightbringer. Okay, so he just takes the 1 damage that he could take.
Oh my, these
He's down to 3. Yeah.
These saves have not...
I knew I was going to kill 1. Well, I was hoping to kill 1 of the 2 Satan. I just didn't think it would be just so quickly. Okay, so with that, so I can't do anything more than Nightbringer, so there's no point in shooting at him anymore. So now the Dark Lance, which is on final bracket into the barge.
Yep.
So needing 5s to hit. Nope. Sure. And then that shot. Okay, so then I've got these dudes over here. So I'm going to do the first one. He's going to shoot. It's 2d3 super shots into the scarabs, and then d6 missile shots into the Void Dragon.
Sure.
So d6 missiles into the Void Dragon for 5. And on 3s. And on 4s rerolling. So 3 -1. For the strength 7, -1. Which is cool. Nice. 1 damage. Okay. Then I've got 2d3 into the scarabs. So that's a 3 and a 1. So 3s to hit the scarabs. 4 1s. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, so the next Void Dragon, it'll do the same. Into the scarabs, and then the missiles into the dude. So missiles into the dude. D6 shots. Oh. My missiles have been amazing. These Void Ravens, they've been like, look at me, put me in more lists, please. 4s re-rolling. Nothing. Maybe I spoke too soon. 2d3 into the scarabs with 3s to hit and 2s. So they're -4 AP.
Okay.
So 2d3 damage on the first one. And, okay, I killed 1 scarab. He might come back though.
Okay, and how many on the second scarab?
It didn't. 1 scarab, 4 wounds, soaked up all the damage because they're d3 damage each.
Oh yeah. And no.
No, okay, so 1 of the scarabs is dead. The ossifactor from that unit is going to shoot into the Void Dragon. He hits. 2s to wound. 1 at -3. So
Nope.
just 1 damage.
How much?
Just 1 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Do I have anything else left to shoot? No.
So
Because I fell back with them, they can't do anything. Cool. So I will do some charges.
sure.
Okay, so first things first, the bikes. The one that everybody wants to see. Into Mr. Nightbringer.
Yep.
Okay. And they're going to go in. They're 10 inches.
They definitely get it.
They definitely get it. They're going to actually swing around. And I have to make sure that the heat lances are within engagement range. Because they're the ones that have the grav talons. And then my sergeant as well. And then all of these are just going to pile around. Because Nightbringer might kill a few of them. Okay, so after the charge move, 3 grav talents. Needing 4 ups to do mortals in the charge phase.
Ooh.
Okay, I could just kill him right now for all 3 4s.
Yeah.
And then he might just explode. Oh, so close.
He's got 1 wound
He
left.
has 1 wound remaining.
Okay.
Oh, and then I can attack him, which is kind of like why Reaver Jet bikes are incredible in the Necro matchup. They're so good. Worth every penny.
Yeah.
I will be charging
Sure.
the succubus into your barge guy.
Alrighty.
She goes 7 or whatever there. And then Mr. Archon Skari himself into your barge as well. Oh,
He gets
oh, look at that. He's so excited.
old rivalries.
Oh, I see you over there. And then the racks are actually going to charge into your scarabs. They need a 9. They rolled a 9.
Oh my.
They will make it. And then over here, I will charge the tank into your ghost duck.
Sure.
And it will just touch you
Tank.
so that you can't move around. And then I'll move those scarabs over there. And by scarabs, I mean dudes. Over here, they're each within 2 inches of the one on the other side. So we've been able to conga line them up to touch that objective to take it away from the Necrons. And over here, we have fights. The first fight I need to do, I have to... If not, Nightbringer will wreak havoc on the Reaver Jet bikes. So 21 attacks from the Reaver Jet bikes. Can they do it? Okay, so 21 attacks. I hit on 2s now because this turned 3.
Alrighty.
And my succubus is nearby, which means that I can, thank you, my lady, to get reroll 1s to hit because they are inspired, or she just yells at them. Thank you, my lady. Cool. So 19 hits, and they are strength 4. So I do need 5s to wound you. How many wounds can we put on Nightbringer? So we've got 2 so far. 3, 4, 5 in total.
All right.
5 saves at -1, not that it matters. So 5 saves. Nightbringer says...
5 4-ups.
Oh, so close. So close. Does he explode on a 4+? His necrodermis detonates.
Nope.
So he does not go down with a bang.
Thank goodness.
What's the range on it?
6 inches.
Oh, okay. How many mortals?
D3.
Okay, well, that's...
Because I don't
not
need
terrible.
to be hurting my warlord.
That's true. Okay, so I would technically need to be going towards your warlord here. So I will try and make sure that I just create as much space as possible between me and those Necron warriors in the back, basically. Okay, that's what jet bikes do normally on Satan. That was actually a good roll because I did lots of damage in shooting. Okay, and the 1 damage, right, that I did with the Cavalite warriors made a big difference.
It did.
Okay, would you like to interrupt?
I am going to interrupt.
Okie dokie.
And I'm going to attack Skari.
Oh my goodness, this is like awesome. Skari will take it. Skari will take it here. Okay, okay. And 2s. Okay, should I or should I not Shadowfield? I'll Shadowfield it. Let's do it. Shadowfield says yes. Shadowfield says again, he's okay. Okay. I'm always terrified of rolling the Shadowfield because then he'll just die. So I'll do Archon Skari.
All right.
It is AP 3 and D3 damage.
AP3.
And strength 4, rerolling all wound rolls in close combat. Because he hates everything.
I will let it ride.
Okay. 2 sit. Thank you to himself.
That'll go away.
With the core rules. And rerolling everything because he hates you.
Oh.
So that would be 5 at -3.
5 minus 3.
So 3?
3 goes through.
Okay. D3 damage each, but -1 damage. So 2, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wounds in total. Just got him?
Just got him.
Just got him.
He'll explode.
Auto explode?
Auto explode.
Ah, I love it.
All right.
One more immortal to everybody?
We'll
see. We'll check. We'll check it. So 1 mortal to you in 3. So Archon Skari takes a wound from the explosion. The Succubus takes a wound from the explosion. The jet bikes take a wound from the explosion. And then, after attacking at the end of the fight phase, after all that's done, on a 1, Archon Skari takes another mortal. Yep, his Jin Blade has rebelled against it. Does he? But no, he has taken 2 damage so far. Perfect. Okay, so with that, I just do the racks over here.
Sure.
And then we're good to go. Okay, the racks. I have 4 of them in range of the hitting on 2s. And because poison is 4 plus poison, doesn't matter how tough or strong you are. 1 save. Racks are like...
Safe.
Nice. Right? Racks are like the worst thing to fight things like scarabs, because they're crazy.
Okay.
And then he comes into play. I like it.
All right. So that's going to be 12 attacks.
Yes, sir.
And 4s.
Yep. And auto wounding on 6s, which is cool. Means that my high toughness matters not.
And then 5s to wound you.
Yep.
2 wounds.
2. 4 ups. 2. 6 ups. 2. The scarabs kill 2 more. Awesome. And then just to finish it off, my succubus is going to activate, but she's going to be like, wee! And that's it.
Okay.
And I have to put a wound marker down on a whole bunch of them. And 2 of these run away, but that doesn't actually change what happens with that unit. Okay, perfect.
We went out of phase.
Oh, shoot, my goodness.
You have a raider.
I do have my raider. Does it hit you? Ooh, it hit you twice.
Ooh.
Needs 5s to wound you. 1 at -1. Yes. It'll make up for the wound that you're just going to heal back.
Okay, and then it's going to, I believe it gets less attacks because it's...
Oh, is it bracketed now?
It is.
Nice. D3?
Yeah, D3. You still get 3 attacks at bottom bracket, eh?
No, he's not that wasn't the one that was bottom bracket. You killed the bottom bracket one.
Nope.
Cool. He was over here, and then he moved.
Correct.
And then, yeah. Okay, so that's that.
That's that.
So with that, I will get my
Your domination.
direct assault.
Oh.
But I get it for 5 points because I hold yours and the center. And I did drop you down to 5 primary, and I do get my domination. And I finished my scramblers.
Yep.
Cool. So with that, we're moving into turn number 3 for the Necrons. John the Cron has done moving. We were actually talking about how these warriors, hadn't they been right in the middle here, probably would have had a much bigger impact on the game, considering that Barge is still alive, and he could have just brought them back all game long. Anyway, but he moved up this way, rapid firing, ready. The Void Dragon has come up. He knows what happens to Satan that let the Reaver jet bikes live. So he needs to do something about him, and he wants to purge the vermin. So he wants to kill. Do flyers count for
Aircraft
They do not count. Okay, which is actually really good. He did fall back with the scarabs onto the objective, so he has 2 scarabs on the back there, taking it away from me. So he's reclaimed right now his objective over there as well.
All right.
Okay, Satan powers.
So, yeah, powers. We'll do Voltaic Storm on your...
Yep, on the Raider.
Raider.
I like it. Does that mean it doesn't? Is that the only thing it doesn't go off on?
It doesn't go off.
Okay.
And then I'll try and time 0 the rack.
You mean the grotesque?
The grotesque, yeah. And it also doesn't go off.
Okay. Apparently, they just went way cold. It was like, the sun is no more today. You silly sun-eating gods. Why did you eat the sun?
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to take 10 rapid fire shots.
Which is funny, because we're in a desert.
Yeah.
So there's 20 of them?
Yeah, and then I'm going to take 4 rapid fire and 6 non-rapid fire into the Scourge.
Okay, so you're doing 10 into the Cabalites?
Yep.
Where are the other ones going?
And then the remaining 10 warriors are going into the Scourge.
Oh, so 10 and 10.
Yes.
Okay. You want to kill the shredders, is what you're trying to do.
I definitely do.
Okay, makes sense.
So we'll roll the Cabalites first.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Yeah, killing the Obsec as well.
Okay.
Decent amount, yeah.
Need some 3s.
Yeah, these are AP1?
AP1.
Yeah. 3's AP1, and these are just regular old Cabalites.
Alrighty. So that's going to be 8.
7, 6's, and 6's. Nope, you got them. 4 of them go down.
Alrighty.
They are kaput. Blah, they did their job.
And now into the Scourge.
Yep.
3's.
3's and 3's. These do have a 4-up save. Ooh. They're even fancier. 3. I mean, not 3, as in 3's. 7.
7, yep.
Okay. So, 4 5's. And 6's.
Okay.
Let's just pretend.
All right.
So he's going to do his cool little beam thing. So he's going to hit the bikes and then draw the line through Skari.
Yeah. All right.
With his like super bells or whatever they are.
2's to hit the bikes. Huh.
That's right. He does.
All right. 2's to wound a bike.
Minus
4.
AP. I mean, damage.
D6.
Go ahead.
Ah.
I have a bike that's wounded that takes 6. Oh, one bike just very, very much dies.
All right. And then for Skari, he takes his wound.
Okay, 2-up info. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make those. Gonna make them while I have them. Gonna make them while I have them. Because once you get into combat and use the whole I ignore invulnerable saves, then, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Charges.
from here, yeah. Actually, I'm going to shoot the
Cool. Yep.
the Chronomancer into the bikes as well.
Of course.
Whoopah!
I am T5, if that makes a difference.
This.
No.
Cocked.
Nope.
Nope.
No. So that was nothing there.
Nothing there.
Okay. You charging with these warriors?
You know what?
You
Yes, I
need
will.
a 9, basically,
They'll try.
to get in. Okay. The warriors... No. They don't want to get in just yet.
This,
If you how many CP is it to do what you need to do with him?
2.
Oh, okay.
All
Then-
my CP.
Cool.
So. Oh, yay.
What's he charging into?
Skari and the bikes.
Okay. I like it. 6. Are you
Dang.
staying out of heroic intervention from the... Can you?
I don't think I can.
Okay, well, she's totally jumping in. She's like, oh,
All
yeah!
right.
That's it. We're going for it.
Okay.
I like it.
So I'm going to take my 2 command points
And make him ignore impulse.
make them ignore involves.
Uh-oh.
So the reds will be tails. So
Yep.
we're gonna do. How are we gonna split this? Because splitting is always the best decision.
He says it sarcastically.
I will take 5 tail hits into Skari,
Okay.
and then 5 spears into Skari and 4 tail hits into your bikes.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're just gonna smack Skari
Yeah.
with all his spear attacks.
All
Just
the
like
spears. All
just
the
gonna
spears.
crush him
So 2s
with no invul. I have 3 wounds left.
Oh.
You know, just saying. I think I know it's overkill, but I don't think it's that overkill.
What's Succubus? What's Succubus?
She's got a 3-up invul, and she has 4 wounds remaining.
Can I nominate her as a
You can because she heroic.
Okay, so these 2 will be into Succubus.
Okay, I like it. So light green into the succubus, hitting on 2s.
The see-through dream.
See-through green, sorry, yep.
All right, so 2s and 2s.
I like it. He's just going to be a boss. He's just going to be like, I'm going to try and kill everyone.
And then 2s and 3s into the bikes.
Okay.
2s.
2s and 2s. There you go. Okay, well, Skari. I like it. Okay, 2s. There's no rerolls here. Oh.
So that's 2 into Skari,
Oh, no.
2 into Succubus,
Oh, no.
and 4 into bikes.
Okay, well, I don't get invuls. So
Okay.
how many does Skari take? 2d6 damage?
8.
8. Wait. Nope, he's dead.
And the
Succubus takes 2d6 as well. 8. She's dead too. Oh, no.
And
AP.
AP2,
Okay, so 4 on 6s, and they're 2 damage each.
and they're 1 damage each.
Okay, so 3 damage, and you lose a bike, and 1 takes a wound. Okay, and you just murdered Archon Skari and the succubus. You know,
All right.
well, that's that must feel very satisfying.
Warlord for a warlord, I suppose.
Yeah, that's how that works. I just realized that when I attacked Nightringer, I attacked with 10 bikes, not 9, because I have 10 bikes normally. However, I re-rolled it just now with only 9 bikes, and I actually did like 7 wounds instead of 5. So we decided it was about the same. Okay, but I do apologize about that. Sorry, everybody who is typing on your keyboard saying you're counted wrong. Okay, so these are against Void Dragon, hitting on 2s. No rerolls though, because you killed her. You killed her, and needing 5s to wound. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go.
At AP.
AP 1. So just straight up to your involves. 2 cocked. Yeah, just reroll those. So 3.
3 go through.
All right, which is the amount that I can do maximum.
Okay.
Cool. And that's that.
That's it.
Okay. So
right.
This time, though, I will get 15 points for primary.
But
As we move...
at the end of the turn, I do get...
You do. You do get your 2 points for killing the vermin.
Purge the vermin, and I killed more than you.
Yo, you did. What did you kill? You killed...
I killed
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You also got your ground them down. The only thing you didn't get was your direct assault because they failed that charge.
Correct.
If not, you would have totally gotten the direct assault as well. I still have 20 wars to deal with, and you have end of turn, so you're going to score some primaries there. So with that, let's dive into turn number 4. Okay, so movement phase. This Void Rune Bomber had to fly off the table. If I remember to bring it back, he will come back. This one did have room to move in this way. The jet bikes did use the 2 out of my 3 command points to fall back and act as normal, so they can charge in with their Graph Talons. That's going to be very useful. The Scourge have moved up to essentially just start blasting this big Necron warrior horde, because I kind of have to. And then over here, I've just got some guns to shoot at the Ghost Ark. So let's see what happens as we move into the rest of the turn here. So the Blast Shredders, 6 shots apiece into the Necrons. That's 24 shots with Shredders. Okay, let's see what they can do. They hit on 3s. Okay, so decent amount of hitting. And I've done this before in our Crusade games, except in Crusade you have silly rules.
Oh boy. I missed them here.
3s to wound, yeah. 3s to wound and rerolls, because Shredders don't like infantry. So that'd be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 minus 1.
15 on 5.
15 and minus 1. I like it. And rerolling all those 1s. Oh no, this is saves first. Correct.
Yeah, that's just the save. So I made 3.
Okay, so 12 and then 5 ups, because there's still a squad left.
I get to reroll those ones.
Correct.
Hey, that worked.
Nice.
All right, so that is 6
So
that
12 go down, and then 6 get back up.
Correct.
Because something he could do is 12 go down, and then 6 go back up.
Oh my, it's like you know what I'm planning.
So you can literally shift almost the entire unit this way, which is awesome. To then basically conga line them to where he needs them to go. Okay, perfect. And of course the carbine, which I totally forgot about. 1 more armor save from a carbine. Okay, he's fine. So, see? Didn't matter. The bikes are all going to shoot into Mr.
The Void Dragon!
Actually, yeah, the Void Dragon. Why not? I'll just do the heat lances, though. And then... Oh, no, I'll do all the rifles. And then the heat lances are going to go into your Ghost Ark.
Ooh.
So the heat lances into the Ghost Ark. All hit. Need 4s to wound, because I strength 6. So 3 invulnerable saves. A d6 damage a pop. Ha!
1 goes through.
Hilarious. D6 damage for 6.
And that kills it.
Yeah. Okay. Does he explode? No CP to auto explode. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Good old heat lots. And I've got that's 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4 rifles. 1, 2, 3, 4 rifles. Yeah. It's funny because you made 2 out of those 3 saves, which is a great roll. You need 5 armor saves on the Void Dragon from the rifles.
AP.
No AP, just armor saves. 0 AP,
1
uno damage. Okay, so now we'll do the sniper rifle. into the Void Dragon. Hits. Does not wound. Then we'll do the Alsa Factor into the Void Dragon. Hits. Does not wound.
Okay.
Then we'll do the Catalyte Warriors inside of that Raider. Blaster first. Oh, hits. Wounds. 1 invulnerable save from the Blaster.
Nope.
D6 damage for 2. Just enough.
Okay.
Okay. And then we'll do some other shooting. So Lance into them. Hits. Wounds.
Does not save.
Does he come back to life?
Nope.
No. He does not come back to life. I've got a couple of rifles. So 4 rifles. A blast. No, actually no, because that was the Cavalite shooting there. Nothing. This guy.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I get 6 shots from his missiles. Because it's a blast weapon. And then 6 shots from his other thing. Rerolling wounds. So that'd be 4 saves at -1.
On the Warriors?
Correct.
Okay.
3 go down. And then, and then 2 more saves, invuls. 2 invuls from the others. Oh, nice.
Oh, those are okay.
So just 3?
3 reanimations.
Oh, and a reroll.
1.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. No.
So 1 does, so 3 technically go down. Yep, and then 1 comes back up. So he could technically even make the line even closer. So charges. The bikes are going to charge your Void Dragon. Ha-ha!
Ho-ho.
Ho-ho! Ha-ha-ha! These bikes have been the bane of your existence yet again. What do you think of the bikes, John? What do you think of the bikes? Expletives. Expletive.
Outright violence is frowned upon.
You have to put the hammer away, John. Put the physical hammer away. Oh, yeah, the Grav Talons. The Grav Talons on 4s. I do Immortal.
And does he want to explode?
Does he explode? He does not.
Of course not.
They've been the tamest. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, and then over there, I'm going to charge into your... I'm not even going to charge because I've just contested that, so...
Sure.
I'll just be there. Okay, so I will get that point. You owe me a morale here at minus, 13 or whatever.
I believe I only lost 2, 4...
So do you count morale for the ones you actually physically lost, or the
ones
models...
that are not on the table?
Correct, okay. So the ones that come back don't count for morale?
Right.
Interesting.
Yep. I failed.
Yep. So 1 runs away.
And then that's 11 that'll be left.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But still over 50. So look. 3 more.
3 more.
Cool. So 3 of them.
Yep.
Arg. Cool. But you hold that, so I can't take that away from you. Perfect. So with that, it is the bottom of the turn, my good sir.
All right.
Okay.
You get domination.
I do, and I get my direct assault on the 4th turn, and we move on to your 4th turn as well. Turn 4 movement for the Necrons. These Necron Warriors have moved up after getting a 5-up invulnerable save from the Cryptek, who then veiled and go into over there so he could potentially kill he's trying to get grind him down. He's trying to get direct assault. And then the Scarabs were like, well, you didn't charge us, so we're going to run away. And they've run into this forest over here to basically survive, which is going to be good for the end of game scoring. So,
all right.
Okay.
So I'm going to shoot your Scourge.
With the Warriors.
With the Warriors.
I like it.
These need 3s.
Correct. Yes, they do. They do indeed.
And these need 3s again.
You know, if Necrons had a voice, what would they sound like?
Well, they would obviously sound like beep boop.
Do you think it'd be like, old modem sounds? Remember?
Warriors definitely sound like a fax machine, yeah. So, 10 and -1.
Okay.
Okay.
At least you get to charge them now. So 3 of them die. 1, 2, 3 go down. That just sums up the entire game. John, you have the best attitude ever. I love it. Okay. So 3 of them die. They're dead.
I'm going to shoot your...
Okay.
Your dude guy
with the super Chronomancer super gun. He hits. Nice. He definitely wounds. Do I make this save? I don't.
Oh, thank goodness. So it's 3 plus D3
How many did I take?
for 5.
5. Okay. Feel pains? He makes 1, but he will go down. He is dead. You have successfully killed the Grotesque.
Okay, so I'm now going to charge just the Scourge.
The Scourge? Guess what, baby? I'm going to spend my last command point to overwatch you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So minimum of 3 each. Oh yeah, baby. On 6s. Oh yeah. And rerolls. So 2 at -1.
2 at -1.
That's right. Reanimated. Oh. Yay! I got one. They make it.
They'll get it.
Oh yeah, they're like, beep beep boop. That's OBSEC though. That's funny because that's 12, 15 OBSEC models or something crazy. That's so good. 14 OBSEC models.
Yes, sir.
That dynasty's so silly.
All right, and we'll attack your Scourge.
Okay.
Eating 3s.
Yep, they are strength 4 as well though.
They are.
No AP in combat though?
No AP in combat.
Okay.
Eating 3s.
Unless they were Novok, correct?
Unless they were Nova.
Okay.
Or in the...
in the super dog, yeah.
So 4.
4 ups. And 6 ups. You kill the 1. Good thing they're fearless now, so they're just gonna be even more annoying. He's like punching his thighs. Oh, this is so silly. He's gonna attack you. He hits. He does not wound.
Okay.
You do get your direct assault though.
My direct assault, but I don't get
you don't get grinded down. One silly Scourge just sits there and is like, no. Oh my goodness.
I will get Purge.
Yes. Yeah. You do get the Purge for that because nothing I can do about that.
And mission objective, cool.
Okay, perfect. So I will max out my primary up to 45. There's literally, you can't get more than 45. So, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I maxed it.
You maxed.
Okay, and then I just have my, have I maxed direct assault yet? I think I have. I got 2 5s and 2 6s. Okay. Yep. Sorry, 2 5s and 2 3s. So that's maxed. And then I got my scrambler. So that's maxed.
Yep.
So I can't physically score any more points.
You can get 3 more for domination.
Oh, okay. So I just need that one, which means I need to kill. Oh, no, I don't. I'm just going to.
You have it.
Oh, I have it already.
2, 3.
Yeah. So I literally don't need to do anything, which means, like, you get what? You get 5 points here. You get 10 points.
Yeah.
Right? If you do that. Yeah. So 5 points here, 10 points because there's OBSEC on there. And that's it. And grind them down. Yeah, let's give you grind down. Whatever. Just it's all good.
Purge. I'm taking my Purge.
Yep. And that's that.
Grind them down. 10 points. Okay.
Cool. I like it.
Let's tally this up.
95 to... 95 to the Necrons. Drum roll, please. I don't know. Do you care about the points at the end? I know some people do. I don't mind.
You don't care because you always max them out.
Yeah, not always. No, it's not always, but
59.
59. Okay, so like a 60. Yeah, that's not bad. That's 59, not including your 10 for painted or whatever.
Not including 10 for painted.
Okay, so my 95 was. So
well,
59, 60, 69.
69.
69. Do, 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 do. Okay, so we have 69 points, which is, that's decent. That's like a 16-4 or something. It's not bad. Like for a WTC score. Okay, thanks a lot for tuning in, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this fun battle report before we go back into lockdown in Canada.
Pre-lockdown.
John, thanks for coming by.
Thank you so much for having me. Always a pleasure.
What was your takeaway moment of the game?
Crack your dice with a hammer.
I said takeaway moment, not like how to make your dice do better.
takeaway moment. I hate you, bikes. I hate you so much.
My bikes are so good. That's why I run 20 of them in my normal list.
Oh, they're so...
But I don't own another 10. So.
They're so slippery. Oh, my.
Yeah, the bikes were good.
Lord.
They just bounce around. My new favorite unit has to be the Void Raven Bombers. I cannot express how cool they've been in the current meta. And all the matchups that they're actually really surprisingly good against, because of the fact that when there's good obscuring terrain and you could hide, they don't care. They just bomb you.
Oh, there you go.
It's fantastic.
Well,
so good.
Well, my dragon got to play.
He did.
He's pretty as always.
Oh, he looks so cool. Yeah. So my man of the match, or first thing of the match, was definitely this Void Raven Bomber that nuked 10 out of 10 Immortals. Ridiculous. That was literally my man of the match. Who was your man of the match?
The Void Dragon.
The Void Dragon? He was awesome. He survived longer than Nightbringer. He took some stuff down.
He killed both of your characters right in the center.
Oh, he did, didn't he? He was like, oh, Skari. Yeah, he just flicked him. He's like, and Skari just died. Yeah. So killed the succubus as well. You know what? It was probably the homunculus planned it all along.
Oh, it's obvious.
That's why he was hiding in the back the whole time. Literally, he could have done the crazy zappy zap and killed him with a single dice roll, but he didn't because he knew. It was he got fed Archon Skari and the succubus.
They're in cahoots.
They were in cahoots since back in the day. They're old bros. Well, thanks all for tuning in, everyone. This was really fun. I hope you enjoyed it. This is probably, hopefully, the last battle report with the old codex. So stay tuned for updates on the new codex. When I know, you will know. So I will let you know when I know that I can know to let you know. So that's going to be great. So stay tuned for that, because I cannot wait to see more cool stuff happening. Yeah, that's it. We're going to go now because I'm tired.
Okay, bye.
Bye. If you haven't supported the channel on Patreon yet, the links are all down below. But don't support me. Go support a newer content creator like John the Cron on Twitch.
Hey.
Yeah, he twitches. So he does streams. He does battle reports he actually has a flatmate that he can play with, which is great. And he also does D&D streams every Sunday where we do our D&D campaign. So if you like that sort of stuff, check out John the Cron, and the link will be down there somewhere. Just click the button and then it opens and you click on that and then you go to the site. Support the people who you enjoy watching. Okay, bye everybody.
Bye.
The Void Raven Bomber killed everything.
Oh no.